Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome everyone. Today, inshallah, tips for students about this equation. This equation for IGCSE Chemistry, Oxford, edexcel, or Cambridge assessment. Here, the diagram shows the arrangement of the particles in samarium. Samarium is a metal, is an element. The question is, explain why samarium is malleable and is a good conductor of electricity. First of all, how many marks for the question? 4 marks. What does it mean? We have to write 4 separate points, 4 different points. The question asked me about why samarium is malleable and why samarium is a good conductor of electricity. I will start with the first part. Samarium is malleable. Why? What is the reason? So my answer is supposed to be like that. It's malleable. As you see here in the diagram, it consists of positive ions. It consists of positive ions. Okay. What about these atoms? What about these ions? These ions can slide over each other. I prefer to say the word ion because he said here in the key, the positive circle is samarium ion. Okay, so my answer must be like that. Samarium is malleable as it consists of positive ions. I can see positive ions, which can slide over each other. Okay, and it's a good conductor of electricity. Why? Why samarium is a good conductor of electricity? As you see here, what he said here in the key, the dots are electrons. These dots are electrons. As you know, the electrons which exist in the metal is called delocalized electron, as it contains delocalized electrons. I prefer to mention for the examiner, delocalized electrons mean free electrons. Free electrons. What about delocalized electrons or free electrons which can move freely and conduct electricity? Okay, so the examiner, what he will do about the question? As it consists of positive ions, you will get 1 mark, which can slide over each other, 1 mark. Is a good conductor of electricity, as it contains delocalized electrons. I mean delocalized electrons, free electrons. So this is 1 mark, which can move freely and conduct electricity. Here is 1 mark, so we will gain 4 out of 4. I hope to be useful for every students in Cambridge, Oxford, or even in edexcel. Here's a question about samarium. I can change the metal. Okay, instead of samarium, I can say, for example, explain why iron is malleable and is a good conductor of electricity. The same answer. Another question, explain why calcium. The same answer. Explain why copper is malleable and is a good conductor of electricity. The same answer. Explain why metal, in general, the word metal. Explain why metal is malleable and is a good conductor of electricity. So you have to write these words to gain a full mark for this question. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Facebook, IGCSE Chemistry Muhammad Bezid. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.